We're doing it. We're doing it. College football kicks off tonight. Actually, it kicked off last night with Georgia State, for crying out loud. But anyway, tonight, South Carolina, your Gamecocks.
Yes, sir.
Taking on Texas A&M. Hey, by the way, this is Chef Tom Williams.
Hi there, folks.
The Brownwoodton Kroger store. And I'm doing this not just because we both despise the University of Florida.
Nope.
But because we're doing Gator Bites this morning.
We are. Alligator, buddy.
The perfect tailgate snack.
Buttermilk brined alligator bites with a spicy jalapeno dip. And let me get these bad boys in there. They take a few minutes to cook up. So.
All right, so gator is something that you can normally find?
Yes, we can get you some alligator at our store. No problem. We order it in on Monday, and it comes in on Wednesday. So
there you go.
Everything looks, comes right in. It's fillets from the tail. Comes in a little bit frozen. So
yeah. Now you mentioned a buttermilk brine. Now, typically, alligator is something that's pretty tough, right?
Yes, very tough. I brined it overnight in buttermilk, some herbs and spices, a little splash of fresh lemon juice. Normally, I would not recommend overnight with lemon juice, but with the alligator, it's okay.
Right, because you're not, it's not, you're not going to break down the fibers that much.
No, and then our dip that I made has some spicy whole grain mustard, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, some jalapeno jelly, which you find in the regular jams and jellies section of the store, and some mayonnaise. So mix all that together. So,
so that's just one.
That's just one
of the many dishes you're preparing here this morning.
Way too much stuff today, I'm sure. I don't know if we'll get to it all, but we're
all very hungry.
Try. First off, right here, some snacks that I made. I know Miss Wheeler's been enjoying them.
Yeah, Bruce has too.
Yeah, Bruce has too. These are bacon and maple peanuts.
Whoa!
And all I did is I took some fresh thyme, some Cajun seasoning, a little cayenne, some unsalted dry roasted peanuts, and some cooked bacon that I had, and some maple syrup. And then you bake them in the oven for about 15, 20 minutes.
Get out of here.
Let them set up.
Yeah.
And then you can break them up like this. I tried them yesterday and I wasn't real happy with them. And I was like, yeah. But when they set overnight, they're really neat because then the bacon flavor starts coming through. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to make a pasta salad. Now, I've made some earlier for those folks that don't like onions in their pasta salad. My wife, I have to do the same thing at home. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have some grape tomatoes that I've halved, some tricolored peppers that I've diced. It's using some seashell pasta, by the way. A little bit of red onion, some chopped fresh spinach.
Yeah, our producer Tom made the point that the pepper was in hokey colors there.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, absolutely. And some feta cheese. And it calls for a lemon vinaigrette, which, searching through my Kroger store, which has everything you could ever want, doesn't have a lemon vinaigrette.
Oh, boy.
So that's no big deal. We're just going to have to
By the way, that's big of you to admit that.
Yeah, well.
You didn't have to.
No, I didn't, but I looked and looked and looked.
Do we need to turn over that Alligator?
Yeah, let me get this in here fast. Better watch out, I might make you make this. So let me turn this over as Bob so.
Do you want me to stir this for you?
Yeah, start stirring that up. It's always more fun to try to do more stuff than you have time for.
Exactly.
Why be boring? Let's go live on the edge. Be adventuresome. All right, Mr. Greeby. Now.
Keep going?
Yeah. It's faster.
Faster?
Yeah.
Too jiggly to go fast.
Yeah. All right, let me give you
See, we're admitting a lot of things here this morning, aren't we?
This is a know yourself day. All right, so we're going to pour that in there. The little lemon vinaigrette. And we'll toss it around with the tongs since I didn't put my gloves on.
How long should this all kind of get together?
You could eat this right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But if you were going to serve this at a tailgate or something?
Oh, it'd be fine.
Frigging it for a couple...
Refrigerating it.
Is that a word? For a couple hours?
Yeah, for a couple hours would be good. All right, Miss Mary, Miss Rose, pardon me. I'm going to do this without gloves.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, I'm going to get some judgment on this one, I'm sure.
Right.
All right, I got a little bit of we're going to make some muffaletta sandwiches, which is a sandwich made famous down in New Orleans. They have a nice bread that they do.
Yeah.
It's real big. It has salami, ham, provolone.
Love it.
Swiss cheese, and then you take Garnier, which is a pickled vegetable blend that's got cauliflower and carrots and celery and things like that, and some Spanish olives with the pimento in them, and mince them up and make a tapenade. Then I'm taking a little Newman's Own olive oil vinaigrette, putting a little bit on each piece of bread. Let it get all into both sides. And then we'll just assemble these nice little Sammies. These are nice when they sit for a couple hours. So a little provolone, a little Swiss, a little salami, a little ham, and the key ingredient there is the olive tapenade.
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 All right, I'll tell you what. We'll send this to break. We'll give you a couple minutes to put these sandwiches together.
Right.
Then we'll come back and give all of this a try, because I can't wait for those gator bites,
Yeah.
because I am not a fan.
The orange and blue evil empire,
Exactly.
right?
Great job. And when we come back as well, we'll be doing...
Working on those eggs, that's right.
We'll be working on some hard-boiled eggs as well. Great stuff.
Thank